Cheaper costs, definitely cheaper living costs. In fact, we're going to talk about another college which has taken up similar stance last year. Okay, but more to that later. So the first thing that we're going to talk about are the important dates. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about the NMAT 2025. Recently, NMAT 2025 notification came out just like that. Before we had CAT 2025 notification and ZAT 2026 notification. What is this ZAT 2026? Because ZAT is going to be conducted on January 4th. So it's going to be the 2026 year. Alright, so if you're a serious MBA aspirant, NMAT is one of the exams that you should definitely target. It's always good to have backups. And in this video, we'll learn everything about the paper, how many sections are there going to be there, number of questions, how many times can you take the NMAT, which colleges accept how many attempts of NMAT, every single thing. We'll also talk about the good colleges that you can target through NMAT, what will be their cutoff usually in NMAT, what's the percentage, what's the average package that you'll be getting from those colleges, every single thing under one video. So watch this video completely without skipping. This will be a short one, but a very, very impactful one. Let's get into it. First thing that we're going to talk about are the important dates. Now, in important dates, the most important thing for us is the NMAT registration. Why am I saying it's the most important thing? Because a lot of aspirants like you and I would be targeting this NMAT. But the problem is, if you do not register early on, the dates that you'll be getting might be close to your CAT exam. So we know that this year, CAT exam is going to be conducted on the 30th of November, right? So if you do not start booking your dates immediately, maybe the others will take up the dates and you will be getting the date near to CAT exam. Okay, now that will add a lot of pressure onto you. You'll have to prepare for 2 separate exams in the same time duration, and you'll have to write mocks, you'll have to analyze them. That's going to be a lot of hassle, right? So if to remove all this hassle, please go on to the NMAT website and register as quickly as possible. Okay, so the registration opens on August 1st and it's going to close on October 10th. Alright, the same way, scheduling, okay, for your NMAT exam. So when are you going to take the exam? You can book that date as well from August 1st to October 14th. So once you register, only then you can schedule your slot. Okay, now the exam window, the actual exam window is going to be from November 5th to December 28th. So as you can see, just in the middle of this, you will have November 30th, which is the CAT day. So the day for all the MBA entrance aspirants in India, right? So please be very wise. Okay, my choose a date which is 1 week on either sides of CAT, right? So either take it after December 10th or take it before November 10th. That will be great. So November 5th to 10th will be a good date, and the same way maybe December 10th to 20th will be a good day. But the one problem is, if you're taking a slot from December 10th to 20th, at the max you will be able to give 1 or 2 attempts. Okay, so if the best score is what is being considered and you're not taking multiple attempts, then you have to be really sure about your preparation, and in that we at the Gurukul can completely help you. Comment with any doubts that you have regarding NMAT or NMAT preparation, and we'll come back and give you a wise solution to all your doubts. Okay, now if you want to retake the exam, then you can retake the exam up to December 20th. Okay, so the next attempts and all up to December 20th you can retake. Okay, now if you're talking about the exam pattern, the first thing that you need to know about the exam pattern is that there are 3 sections. Okay, so these 3 sections are the quant, verbal and logical reasoning section. Obviously the names are going to be different. Okay, they don't call verbal ability as verbal ability, they talk about it as general English. Okay, and obviously it's a little different. The syllabus is also a little different from CAT. Now if you want a video completely explaining you the syllabus of NMAT, okay, A to Z, please comment NMAT syllabus and we'll get that video out for you very soon. Now there will be a total of 108 questions in NMAT, okay, spread across 2 hours. Unlike CAT and other exams, you cannot shuffle between the sections, neither will there be a time limit that's counting down for each section. Why? Because this is an adaptive paper. Adaptive paper means how have you performed in your previous question, whether you got that question correct or not. That determines the level of difficulty of your next question and overall your score. So the score range will be between 36 to 360, the minimum being 36 and maximum being 360. And the best part is there is no negative marking whatsoever. So the one thing that we need you to do is attempt all the questions. Okay, no excuses, attempt all the questions and come. Alright, so when we're talking about the fee particulars, how much is it going to cost you, how heavy is it going to be on your pockets, I must say this is going to be a little heavier. Okay, first attempt is going to be 3000 Indian rupees plus taxes. So most of the times I suggest students that prepare very well for NMAT, give only 1 attempt because it is costly and not everyone can afford to take multiple attempts. But if you can afford it, it's well and good, take 2 attempts, see which one works out best for you. If you want to reschedule it, that means change the date of your exam after you have booked the slot, then it's going to be 1200 plus taxes Okay, if you want to retake the attempt, that means if you want to take one more attempt, then it's going to be another 3,000 plus taxes. And if you want additional score reports, so actually your scorecard would be sent to a few universities by itself, by default, okay. But if you want an additional score report, so that you can send it to other colleges, then you'll have to pay 400 rupees plus taxes. Okay, now if we are talking about what are the best colleges that you can apply to from NMAT, then remember that you have one best college, NMIMS, Mumbai Narsimhanji Institute of Management Studies, which is based in Mumbai, Bangalore and Hyderabad. We're going to talk about their rankings and everything a little later. But yeah, the cutoff in NMAT usually goes up to 232 plus. That means you need to have a solid score, okay, in NMAT to get to this college. The fee is not cheap, the fee is very costly. On top of that, it's Mumbai, so it's kind of another hassle. But the benefit is that the industry connects are awesome. Okay, it's very well connected to the industry. Obviously, you're in the financial capital of the country, so that has some weightage, right? Now, the highest package from NMIMS Mumbai last year was 67.70 lakhs per annum, and the average package somewhere comes to the 1/3 of it, 25.13 lakhs per annum. Okay, around 1/3 of it. Now, the second best college that you can target is XIMB Bhubaneswar. Yes, XIMB also takes NMAT scores into consideration. One important thing over here is that NMIMS Mumbai only considers the first attempt scores of your NMAT. So, if you have taken multiple attempts and your score in the second attempt was better than your first attempt, NMIMS Mumbai won't consider that. Whatever was your score in the first attempt, that is the score that NMIMS Mumbai will consider. And in fact, we're going to talk about another college which has taken up similar stance last year. Okay, but more to that later. So XIMB Bhubaneswar also considers your NMAT scores, but they want a cutoff of more than 225 marks, and the fee over here for XIMB Bhubaneswar is 24.6 lakhs, which is on at par with the other IIMs and all. The highest package, however, is 13 lakhs per annum, which you usually see as an average package when you're comparing it with the top 3 IIMs. The average package over here in XIMB is 19.53 lakhs per annum. Now, when we're going to the third college, which is KJ Somaiya. Okay, KJ Somaiya again is based in Mumbai, so there's excellent industry connects, and the faculty are also top notch. The cutoff somewhere you need to get around 220 plus, but on the safe side, I would suggest that if you have a 225, then your chances to get through KJ Som are way higher. Now, remember I told you that there's another college that only accepts first attempt scores of NMAT. That college is KJ Somaiya. Last year they had put up this thing that they'll only be accepting the first attempt scores. So the fee over here is 23.33 lakhs, and highest package is 28.5 lakhs, which is not very justified for the fee that you're paying. But again, it's over time and increment, right? The average package is 12.79 lakhs, which again, a good return on investment. I would say a decent return on investment, although not like FMS and all, which is great return on investment. This is a good return on investment. Now, the fourth best college that you can target is NMIMS Bangalore. NMIMS Bangalore again is an amazing college, but the best part over here is that the cutoff is a slightly lesser. You just need to get 210 for getting into NMIMS Bangalore. Now, the fee over here is also lesser than NMIMS Mumbai. You'll only need 20.15 lakhs over here. But if you look at the highest package last year, it has exceeded what NMIMS Mumbai got. So the highest package last year was 72 lakhs per annum, and the average package is 14.12, which is significantly lower than NMIMS Mumbai. So over there's a trade-off. So if you are at the top 5-6 percentile of your class, then any college is good for you, and NMIMS Bangalore is a very good college for you. Now, the fifth best college is NMIMS Hyderabad. Cheaper costs, definitely cheaper living costs, definitely better culture. Okay, and if you are looking at the fee also, it is 14.6 lakhs. So that is a very, very substantial reduction as compared to NMIMS Mumbai, as compared to NMIMS Bangalore. Okay, the best part over here is the cutoff. At 210 plus, you can actually secure an NMIMS Hyderabad seat. The highest package was 20 LPA, which is okay. If you're asking me, compared to the average of 11 lakhs per annum, the 14.6 lakhs does not seem that bad of an investment. Okay, now if you're going to the next one, it's IFMR Chennai. Okay, the cutoff again is 210 plus. Okay, the fees is 15 lakhs, but the average package over here is 13.04 lakhs per annum. The only problem is a lot of big companies for very nice consulting roles may not really approach IFMR Chennai. They might go to the top tier 1 colleges or top colleges of tier 2 like IMT Ghaziabad and all these. So this is a considerable bet that you'll have to take, that once you get into IFMR Chennai, you will have to really work hard to get onto the top 10, at least 5 to 10 percentile of your class. Now, The next college and last college that I'm going to recommend you consider joining through NMAT is SDA Bocconi, where you get a seat with 200 plus, but recommended is 205 plus usually. The fee is 20.75 lakhs. They have a beautiful campus. I mean, the one thing that I would get sold by is the campus. I mean, just look at that beauty, right? So if you're getting to SDA Bocconi, the highest package was 24 lakhs and the average was 11.13 lakh. So if you're looking at a return on investment, I would say that it's a well, maybe a decent return on investment. It's not a great return on investment, but the kind of exposure that you get at SDA Bocconi is really good. They have got good industry connects, and they've also got, you know, connects with certain founders, which actually makes this a good college to get into. If you found this video informative and if this has cleared at least a few of your doubts, then please drop a like, because that motivates us to keep bringing new videos like these for you. Share this video with an NMAT serious aspirant friend of yours so that they also get to know about this information which they might not have known before. Tell us in the comments what else we could get for you and how we could be of help to you. And to get all MBA related updates at one single place, do not forget to subscribe to the Gurukul MBA Prep.